Welcome back to the Roachworks YouTube channel, everyone. Today, I'm gonna be doing a K-swap. It's been a minute since we've stabbed one of those in a vehicle. So today, we've got this Integra in. She came from another shop. A little dirty, but hey, that's okay. We'll get it cleaned up, get that K stabbed in here, and get this thing going. I spent the last couple days getting the shop cleaned up and organized, ready for a few new projects to come in. Woo, you guys seen we gave this one a bath, or if you haven't, we got this one all cleaned up. It's looking nice and good. This one's getting a B series. We've got it right over here. We're gonna do some cleaning on it, some changing up some things, and get that thing ready to go. So let's dive into some action and see how this video goes.
Never break, always fight, never quit, do it right, play the game, win it life, have no shame, there's no time, feel the pain, live the grind, I could change, in my mind, pick a lane, commit and climb, the only way to win it life, I never miss, that's fact, taking big swings, bitch, hand me the bat, put me in the...
Alright y'all, I just had the wife help me. We got these two mounts in there. I am going to work on getting the rear mount set in place, and then I am going to start cutting my hole in the firewall to get my shift cables to come on through so we can get those all hooked up and get that all good. And then I will probably find the water neck, the front water neck, a bunch of all that little stuff there that we need, get it all hooked up and put onto the car, all this little odds and ends. Hopefully we can get those all knocked out here, get the fuel system figured out. I have got just piles of parts inside this car here, so hopefully everything I need is in here. I don't know if it is or not. There's stuff in the back, there's stuff in some totes over there. That's his shifter, his exhaust, hey, all sorts of stuff. So let's jump in to getting this car put together. All right y'all, I did the old daunting task of the old cables. Got those all ran down through. That looks pretty good to me. Got them all adjusted. Got it inside the car here. Man, that hybrid shifter looks nice. I got a lot of cleanup to do, but hey, it's all in there. And even reverse. There she be. So now, I'm gonna work on getting the turbo mounted, turbo manifold, coolant lines, a bunch of that little stuff like that. Get it all knocked out on the car. Hopefully it all goes easy. And then I can work on intercooler piping, all of that, some wiring. Hopefully just fly through this thing, y'all. I think I got a couple quick little jobs to knock out during the day tomorrow, but otherwise we will be on this car until it's done, hopefully. Cross our fingers. Let's see if we can get this thing out in a bag, cause I sing what I mean and I bring it to the mad light. Ain't got time to kill, I got time to feel. I took the red pill. I know life's short, so I wanna live real, but how's it supposed to feel? I just went ahead, got this here turbo manifold put on there. Got this turbo on with a T4 flange. It is a brand new one right out the bag. I tell you, it is good to go. So I got 3 bolts in it. I just need to find one more bolt and I'll get this fully bolted up. And then I believe I am going to grab me some exhaust, maybe some wiring harness. I'm not too sure here yet. I need to play with these coolant hoses, figure them out, get this water neck on. We are lacking a wastegate for this thing. I just thought of that wastegate blow-off valve, so I need to reach out to the customer or Eddie and see what we're gonna do with those, but that's where we're at for right now. I'm gonna tinker with a few things. I will catch y'all in the morning.
No, I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up.
All right, y'all, new day down here. I'm just trucking away on this thing. I've got kind of a lot of mock-up done. Intercooler, radiator, AC condenser, all that stuff. I've been cutting away on this bash bar, getting it to work. Ran a couple pipes just to make sure that is all kind of how I want it. I need to just level it out just a little bit here. But I've got some brackets made and I am getting ready to cut some more so we can go ahead and mount all this stuff up as it should be. So I'm gonna make a few brackets here out of aluminum, get them on there. That'll all be mocked up and we'll be super close to getting ready to slap a harness on this thing and get it fired. All right, y'all, we're making some headway. I got told a couple times those almost look OEM. Those are some nice little aluminum brackets I got made there. That radiator is solid, she ain't going nowhere. And we got this lower one made up. It came out pretty good. That intercooler is all mounted. This lower pipe, it is fully welded up. It is one nice piece there. It all goes in as it should. I got it all cherry. This thing is just cruising. And then I had the boys come down last night and they helped me mock this crazy contraption up over here. But this one's gonna work. It goes in, it slides in, everything works as it should. So I'm gonna go through, weld that bad boy up there, get it just how it should be. But I'm on a roll, y'all. I'm gonna start calling myself the K-Series killer. All right, I've got piles of them. Everybody loves the K-Series. I used to love the K-Series. I still maybe kind of do love the K-Series. But the old daily blew up last night. We're gonna insert a clip here. Well, it was a good day. I was kind of feeling myself, ripping home in the 8th gen like I always do. And man, my K-Series luck is just continuing. Effing A, y'all. Yeah, it's hard to tell, but there's a big hole in the block. Dunzo, yo. There's part of it right there. Man, I can't win for losing. I don't know if turbo let go or what. But geez Louise. I'm going back to B-Series, y'all. I don't know. I was down in Mexico with her. We were having a little bit of fun with her. But the OK20A let go. AFRs were like 11.3 when it happened. You guys can see all the oil down there. There is carnage in there. It blew the hole out the front. It messed up the Moroso pan. Sparks came out the hood. There's oil all over the turbo. She is just done, y'all. So on that note, y'all, today I have to get me a daily driver back. I can't keep driving my mom's truck every day. She might need it here soon. I don't know. Can't rely on people. So Wagon's got head noise. I'm almost certain it's head noise. I've got a ton of heads. I'm gonna do a different rocker assembly in this one. We're gonna fire it up, see if it sounds different. If it doesn't sound different, we're gonna pull that engine, put a JDM K24 in it, go get it tuned, be done with it, make 350, 400 horsepower, be done, son. Need a daily driver so we can start on the 8th gen. That's where we're at. Let's jump into an old time lapser here and see what we can get done. Sorry this video is not the greatest, y'all, but bear with us down here in these old fun times. All right, we got the old assembly off there. I got my fingers crossed that that's our noise. If not, hey, we'll tear this one down, pull that head off. So we'll kind of go from there. We'll just play this one by ear, guys. It's not gonna be, probably not gonna be it, but hey, I'm hoping it is. So let's get that other assembly put in here. Rochelle and I just went through this and we did make sure all these are in the correct spots. If you look, you can see that hole right there. That one gets a spring in it with the dowel. So make sure that it has a hole in the end and a spring in there. See how that guy springs back? And then this is gonna be a long solid and then a short solid dowel in that one there. So just make sure you kind of get those like that. We are going to get that all slapped back in there, get our timing put back on, and just see what we get. If it's bad, like I said, we'll figure out then what we gotta do. So let's fire this thing up. When one's still broke, you switch it out with another broke one. All right, y'all, you've seen last night I blew this one up on my way home. She was ripping pretty good and then said no more. So we're gonna build a motor for this one. Spend a little time on it, kind of do it right. But I just pulled the front cover and I kind of wanted to show you guys down in there. You can clearly see she's all broke behind the starter. There's actually a piece of the engine right there, just kind of hanging out. And it actually blew a hole all the way through the backside. You can see the pan is all smashed down. It just destroyed it. And y'all can see I got a max lens back on here. So excited, GoPro's back up and good. So let's jump into a time lapse. I'm gonna tear this dang car apart, get this engine out of here so it stops leaking oil all over the place, and assess some damage. Hopefully this head's good so we can use it on another block. Let's find out. Woo! That was an act. I forgot about all the bolts, but we finally got them, and she's definitely cooked, y'all. K20A, she was a good engine while she lasted, but she's a hole all the way through. We can see the daylight. I think the head looks okay, because timing's still all intact on this engine, actually, believe it or not. I started it last night with that, like that. Yep, so it still ran just fine. Just fine, I say. But I don't think it got anything up top. If it did, it would be these valves here, and they actually look closed. In the way that I know they're closed, they're actually holding oil. That's all oil sitting on top of those. So that's actually a good sign. It means they're not really leaking. So we're gonna go ahead, dive into this thing. I'm gonna pull the head off it real quick, and just kind of see what we're working with. I think everything else is pretty much salvageable other than block. We might have 3 good pistons in this thing, and if we do, hey, good thing. If not, oh well. Trans is still good. Let's tear it apart and see how it goes. Man, I might have just got real lucky on this one. This is the girl right there. Look at that. She's still sitting just perfect. It's up a little bit, but hey, if we were to put it like right there, bam, y'all would never even know. It's still sitting perfect the way it should. I wish it was good, but it's not. It's broken. The other 2, 3 are good probably. So I just got to find one and we got it set. But we're going to tear this thing down. And man, it missed everything on the head as far as we can tell. This is the cylinder that got ate up. As you can see, it's dry, super wet, dry, pretty dry. So this is the one. And man, I don't think nothing got touched. It all looks really good. It all feels about as flush. Yep, feels as flush. So I think we're good on the head. It looks really good. I think we missed everything. So let's tear this thing down and see what the bottom end is. What we can salvage out of the bottom end. I know the baffle's destroyed for the oil pump, but I believe the oil pump itself's good. Let's find out. Oh, you want a video on yours though?
Yeah, come on.
Yeah, so you better double hand it.
Well, let's get it
Yeah,
then.
so see? Take it back to like fucking 2016, boy.
Oh, dude, we're gonna inception this shit right here.
Hey. All right, y'all. We're gonna pull this here pan off and see what goodies it left me. Hopefully Christmas came. Let's see. There ain't nothing. It literally all left the engine.
It has left the chat.
Oh, dude. Oh. Come on. There ain't hardly anything. That's it.
She's on the side of the road.
It truly is.
Cleanest blow up you ever seen.
I gotta clean up the old pan. That's gonna be
Literally, like, there's just...
dude, there's a little bit of ring. That's part of a... Yep.
It's kind of graceful.
That's actually, like, crazy, not bad. Like, it literally all just left. Oh, that's all part of the piston. That's all part of the skirt. Mm-hmm. And y'all, check it out. It missed my pump. I'm, like, 2 for 2 on missed oil pumps. So how can you be mad if the oil pump lasts? You can't be mad at it. You can blow it up all you want, but if it saves the $200 pump, it's a win in my books. So I'm gonna tear down the rest of this, throw the rest in the trash. I'll catch you guys in the morning. You know what they say? You blow one, you build another. On to bigger, better things. Let's go. Happy Friday, everyone. Them bearings said not today. Y'all stay classy out there, stay safe, and enjoy your weekend in this beautiful Texas weather. Come on now. Woo! We got that mess all cleaned up here. As you guys seen, that old 8th gen just blew. All right, y'all. So I've got the wagon up on the lift. We're trying to see if it's bearings or not. I don't know what's going on with it. I dropped the pan. It's down here. You can kind of see all the assembly. I'm gonna have the wife just kind of bump the starter over a little bit. See if I can see anything. Timing is on. The timing chain is just, or the oil pump chain is just hanging. So I'm not gonna have her crank it, just kind of bump it. And I'm gonna see if I can see anything. Give it a little baby bump. Again, hold on. What was that?
It was the battery for the impact.
Oh, okay. Go ahead. Little bump. Another one. Another one. Another one. Hold it. Hold it on crank. Okay. Again.
Hold it.
Yeah, on crank. Okay. I don't know, y'all. It all looks good. Let's dive into it deeper. All right, y'all. My saga of unknowingness just continues. We got the wagon up here on the lift. I'm trying to get ahead, and we're just falling behind. But hey, that's okay. The shop's doing all right. We're getting some customer things knocked out. But I'm just trying to get me a daily driver back on the road, and I have the wagon's bottom end here all exposed, as you can see. I've got the pump off of it, a bunch of little stuff there. Just trying to really see what's going on with this, and we found that the starter's kind of staying stuck engaged. So I really don't know if it's truly staying engaged or if there's just not enough compression on the engine right now to disengage the starter. I'm not really too sure, so I'm kind of at a loss of what I should do. I was going to change all the bearings out on this thing and start dropping this girdle out, but to do that, it's a little bit of a task. Pull the front timing cover, just a few little things there. So as of right now, I don't know if I put the pump back together and slap some oil in this thing and turn it over and see if it sounds a little bit quieter, see if I can see the starter. So right up through this window here, you can kind of see up in there, and up at the very top of that is the starter Bendix, and I have it disengaged right now, but I kind of want to start this thing and then pull the starter wire off and see if the noise goes away or if it disengages. With it up like this and running, we could actually just peep our heads underneath here and look up there and see if we can actually see it engaged or disengaged. So I'm kind of at a loss of what I'm going to do on this thing. We will catch you guys on the next video with a solution to my problems here. Hope you guys enjoyed this short little video. Enjoy your Sunday. Make sure to stay classy out there, and we will catch you guys on the next one.